أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ميكو بالون كو جماعت جات عرباي فلان في سبتمبر كنا فولا جات premier 1st of September mbara bejo ka brifu jikon ñu emité e musere mori o ya press conference wala jaman ko bayen bobo yo kane kajom pi felo to manji jam set manji kamon karibe na ke executive boko manji mame bo kuleli maleken bokal ko kurum bare kajom pi felo man setu wich rambo kapunyo kola oko ko musuram wata obilo kola na kila nine di mamanji mangut uja mulinta luli jamulinti luli endakila nine po kunine o kanere ku ful ko jikoto afolo wi musuram ala sanya lete yen o aforo makonya ko punyo tu ko manjo njewi gamenu rek di kenum furiya foli ko leb kan katake ko wonori fuken fo jaat ko wonolo wangu pare yembe inje pi punyo musa jeju pa punyo ko mamman wakanum jani bayno conference le jale bayno ko mamman kajon pi felo pandi jam sunjale de mande bara burabon kayre pandi jam sunjale mte de baraka be imam musa ali muhammad sallallahu assalamu alaikum baraka أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم بعدين Gambian call bi meddi amna bi arabo September karo ateli follow on the 1st of September 2020 brief audio mbe wala kila minute fola bare ngamen diamu atelier badi ngole bi niaje la conference baita kule asabu sama ba jaba wotolali nin wilta kayro kono ba jaba wotolali ala ngatare men kabula ni exa ala amara these people are lions they are fakers ala nin toni ndirlante billahi wal kitab albe mallatil kunte ba ni nga fay ko baros no gonto kon lak eleso camera kon kanyamata ko mal ala ngatare nde manke dindi me yalon ka be malla benna toñala kam billahi wala ala tan de malonde nade ramastala tila ho musal bare albe albe posole normal billahi albe malolal alla mission fen ko rambo ko yi se lion ni musumnati buole kan e mandol long e bentol lonale ndol we not work for the last minute atolena ko batia ende tara APRC dawda al meaning dawda hanatela leta mori juice killing kan mba konkon na duma pang are you not enjoy ni musumnati buole kan rambo bila ede ndo be ni kirmba so kala ko ela for kumo bukadia ko ka mole halani to mo fanan ko be kayto sana afara because ale sign rokalel albe fil la mol kanyama malon bala albe tulani mi solo kono billahi wal kitab atol albe tulani mi solo kono na deta manstalla albe tulani mi solo kono ite rambo de manke fenti ya jamela te kete fenti ko ka fo ya jame sasa tale bi you are denying it billahi wal kitab iben nin lise may kamni ateta la kayro ko na deta manstalla ini molle be nyolay man lo bara nga tara nya krimbas nga jube ngode mu jatol ko ko dole be yuka 1 million ndo han ma million di nga ala ten dol mal musa fo momo ko silence bite la billahi wala ifa man la ba si sokam wo mon soto man sada drone be ndendi la ala drone be ndila ma dafe wonte so meddan na le jang fo sama ni wilta kayro ko alba mo la mba senendere fet na kirimba so kan beddan na janal baade man baytu al mawrusa jamal pabil masjar assalamu
alaikum wa rahmatullah ta'ala wa barakatuh the heroes of Jame manglena gërem di leena santa mbalbe tentula mbal jayla alaji sanyang mba fole ko baraka for answering to the call of the authorities wolen ko police le kumandi because Rambo wulike jata wole borita kabring ya expose duniato a borita ani malo ako ate katale to beat you in the game wolen ko a borita le kataka complaino di police la ka foko itele fintita ka to tinya bare ite kam mum fo wo manke toñati ate ma wo kodo dilela andum amete ki pour ka kuke ka motinya go wole soto so police soul ka bring ye woje iko okay mela moy la le iko jamale ye okay alaji sanya ha ye la moy la video la ya jeko okay whatever the case is an ongoing accusation and counter and rebuttal of the allegations go Rambo ko atemake alaji sanyang fintitale aya sata minketa Rambo borita polisolia because alafitale ka alaji sanyang sabang polisolia to launch a complaint by stating ko alaji lebala character assassinate kang. Is it not the case? Why? Because Alaji Sanyang went on social media to declassify a secret conversation and a secret plot involving Rambo Jara, of which Alaji alleged that Wokodo Mimbe Mutaring Ablokono on that video was the very money Rambo Yemundiala with intent ka corrupt as a bribery. Okay, so instead Rambo Yena Kafuko no Alaji, that never happened. Rambo decided to take the legal route. Interesting. Instead, pour Alaji yate report atele borita ka nyo sabang ka reporto di polisola about Alaji Sanyang. Do you see the game? Okay. Munatina Rambo ye okay. Aning munatina Alaji Sanyang ma woke no. Na diata nu Alaji Sanyang atele be wo kodo tala abe Rambo record la afango bita police ka wo kodo fango yitandi polisol la ka foye ko alaftale ye Rambo charge with a serious offense of attempting to bribe someone with intent to get to his perceived enemies. Lua meseyatal na diata nu alaji le follow be wulla ay ta polisol ya ka Rambo charge katum alafta nondi lale alaftale ka doku jawma, like he wanna destroy him. It's like hiring a killer, hiring a mercenary, okay, to execute a plan, an evil plan, which you do not want people to know. I'm a lafi moli along, wala natata kuloto. But alaftale alaji ya kaye, wala na ay wokodo diala. So niaje Rambo borita polisolia is to play like it's smart. He is playing it smart, basically, pour ka fan cover, to deny and probably deflect any attention of what Alaji revealed, because he will run to the police and deny and lie and say, oh, Alaji is trying to defame my character. Now, here is the deal. Here's the deal. Ite muso maloiko antinday or whoever you are, nite lualo ibalo nale ko Rambole nyanta ka Alaji bulaje mi nyo bulaje. That is not important. Jamale follow tata je is the question. Rambole follow borita awulike ma atata akate be faniale follow polisolye allaftanu munela pour ye Alaji mutaya charge with what? Defamation of character. Allaftanu wolela fo woketale bang. How about Allah faniala minka foko ha ye Alaji detain la so mo le nyanta bella? What kind of nonsense is that? Ni faniala le fota atol la kample be faniala alna la wulu ke Rambo jata ana wo kumba ko sewo boy. I don't know even what to say. Look at that man. Munana Allah wulu ke border police ya. No, Alaji atele tata ya atele flow ala statement all ta. So abe mune batulaje ya nyinin kale ay jabirol ke ya safe ya bulatara Alaji nata ya nyinin ka ya safe. police ko okay jamala nyanta follow tala mim follow bortaje wala nyanta la statement no follow dila ko atele borta man sa yaka alaji accused of defamation of character for one thing good alaji tate danku mansala mansa ye rambo la statement o ta ye alaji la statement o ta ma alaji la statement o follow ta because alaji follow man paje alla wuluke wala follow borita je so atol ka wuri munela xana keta atol le alaji bulaje natol ma bulaje albe munekela albe batulale fo police na ila conversation be bang and taking all the statements then albe say alafta munanal ma okay al say batu non ko al ya jef police fo ba sorona le bang fo ta sorona yala mang loi long al mang karang hani ralla wo wuluke rambo jata kaba dunta problème ko no ateni aysa njay e nyanta man la fi nen rol kala bare jamale lotaye munana ma da kalol moy atol mu ka wele rambo no ma bi munana ma dal yele alien nonsense fo aysa njay al ya jibe nintama lonu rambo ye muna abia ata junya te tarla maltu abala nyi hasidi yabe itan la ba yalong atol al munafiqol lati whoever you guys are al be munafiqol lati momo ko ka rambo le support ala hasidi yakang i munafiqol lati just like him kabrin mo lafta soron nan tele lota nu jang barente te rambo face ala fan yakande never wo hadama dinne fangote je nde face ala fan yakang Rambo is vile, Rambo is evil, and tele follow fintita kay tan di dunya la ko ngoroma mo jaw balati ala al hakilo tu ni moto katu nga karanne nga sute hadama dingol to he is the most toxic Gambian there is or that I've ever came to know. And when I say that, I mean it. When I say that, I mean it from the depth of my heart. Nga lone, for experience teaches the fool. Now, let's look at this case here. Alaji Sanya, na diate. You can take a date. If I want to yela own statement, yela own charges OD against Rambo Jata. Okay? You can go and put in your fresh claim because you just want to respond. Whatever lies at a move for a statement auto, probably you will know. You can go now and tell the authorities Rambo le lafteke dundi ku jaw kewola, and you have the evidence. And ilaftale ya charge for attempting to bribe you to do evil. Where is Rambo gonna hide? Awasanyang nyola grupo e kodo kafung ya di Rambo ni Fabakary la on video ilota ifango ya acknowledge akoye ko pour yetaye mol makoy ka ID card dadaye Fabakary and Rambo hani moto killing inena ma bondi awasanyang nyola grupo e ka foye ko ali this amount o mun di mola nga nying nangam hadama dingol le makoy with evidence to prove foye manyana wokela inyantakela because kafole ya race for a specific purpose ya la itol block no bare yo kodo do so ni Rambo ye kodo soto akabe mu fay la sanyamba yalla kodo murundi ha anun tol fana ase do ya nyawo nya nga budutol mul dilela pour ya kafung nga party yo londi nga mitinol ke nga profitol be mul soto ni ma bondi mbe sambala kiti yo la wo drontende ñing hasi dingol tatale ye kaitol falsify ka President Jammeh to bondi IEC without the consent of the delegates or that of the militants or that of the party founder, leader and flag bearer, President Jammeh among Feng Kalamuta Woto. It is a crime by all definitions. Rambo Jata, I will just remind you of something. Nko, you wanna have legal cases against innocent people? Muli alonko ite fangole tata with intent to corrupt them. So you trying to beat the system by running to the police, trying to cover yourself, right? Okay, fine. Rambo, I have evidence that you were defaming Emeba General Emeba. I have evidence of which you were defaming Adamo Barrow. I have evidence of which you were defaming Sidinjai. I have evidence of which you were defaming Fabakary Tombong Jatta. Rambo, I challenge you to come out and deny that you've never defamed these characters that I've just mentioned, these names that I've mentioned explicitly. Lafta, if you deny me, I will prove it beyond all reasonable doubts, in accordance of the requirements of the law, that any case you have against anyone must be proven beyond all reasonable doubts. And Rambo, I will repeat, I have irrefutable evidence that you were involved in what you just been accused of doing. Plotting, lying, insinuating, assassinating characters, agitating, provocation, you just name it. You've done it all, Rambo. And I am saying again, I have irrefutable evidence that you were defaming Emeba, you were defaming Sidinjai, you were defaming President Barrow, you were defaming Fabakary Tombong Jatta, you were defaming Mayor Colley, you were defaming. The list goes on and on. Are you gonna deny this, Rambo? Hafintina. Iko yete 2 million, tete 2 million de. Ndela nyinko makango. Hani nyabut kungole dunta nyokono. You can never. Inyama mafang. You bloody come out. Iko yekantele jabi. Wala iko yekantele faniyandi. Tenyo nafiko lebe Gambia. Tenyo hasidi lebe Gambia. Nite mu jatoti fo jatol ka bori police leya. Fo jatol wol ka bori police leya ba. Je yela wuliya kuolke yela nafika yake ite amira dingo dimu hasi dingoleti. No, ite len hasi dingoti. Ite le moti mi alonko imu jamfan tungoleti Rambo. You cannot turn loyals into disloyal souls. Ite you are a sellout. You have no principles in life. Nite se lono ila dunia baluo bekono yake faniyati, yake nafika yati, yake hasidi yati. You know, what do you expect, Rambo? You're gonna die like this. You can never change. Ite nenete falina. Hanita da makatul mukaram le fango. Ite nenete falina. Rambo, nyimu daji quality is in your veins. Imagine. Ye minke ifango borita koteke mansaya to deny it. Kafuko ite maki. Because mune, you think you are smart? You think you are smart? Yeah, Rambo, you are exposed beyond redemption. There is no way that you can ever clean yourself of this dirt. It is your own bloody work of iniquity. You went to the wrong person. You went and attempted to corrupt the wrong person. Alaji sanyang mu foro dingoleti. Koringolen woti. Mansa dingolen wolti. You stupid fool. Yara fayde ka audio be min bondi. On the whole, this is your intention. You had a different plan. Distract the population, tell them this, and then walk on the ground. As you always do, Rambo. This is what you do best. It's not surprising. Go, ite munyanku moleti. Ite, you're not a lion. You are a dead king sport konyadi. Ako nyanku makete rungo. That's what you are. With a chicken heart. Look at you. You fled to the police after doing evil. Alaji sanya ambe tentu lambe jaila everybody, all the heroes of Jame, because ninko the heroes of Jame is no exception. Anyone who is loyal, anyone who is determined to make sure that the truth will prevail in our motherland, in the name of our party leader, because that's what he represents. Jame was never divisive. Jame was not tribal. Think of this. Rambo has been trying to pump this negative energy, going down on a down low, telling people, yeah, you know, Suleiman and this person, that person, they're firing us because, oh, we are Mandinkas. But the party will have will be two, because we will have Jola APRC and Mandinka APRC. Do you guys think that Rambo was not planning all this? You know how many Mandinkas Rambo spoke to on a download, telling them that Umar Sane is insulting the Mandinkas because he is upset because they are Mandinkas, he and Fabakri, but he do not have the courage to call their names. He is just pretending da 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 da. I heard about it all. And at the same time, he will go, hey, listen to this guy. I am saying APRC, we the militants should take matters into our own hands after knowing that the power belongs to us. Rambo is there because we have what you call militants. We have what you call members of an institution. And in every institution, leaders are supposed to be held to account. Leaders are not supposed to do evil. Leaders are not supposed to set bad examples of which militants would probably pick on and think that it is okay. That's why every leader, every institution, there are guidelines and protocols of which must be followed, criteria which must be met. If you are an executive member, you are given guidelines by the constitution of the institution itself, like the APRC have constitution. Why is it the case that the executive, they believe somehow that they owned what they were just given to take care of as caretaker leaders? What makes them think that they can go on to even sign or even or propose a coalition without any consultation with the grassroots membership? Talk less of our leader, completely blanked out. Yet they want to make us believe that they are doing the right thing for him.
Doing the right thing for the leader, and they're doing the right thing for...
Excuse me, General, 1 minute. I will be back with you soon. Sorry. They're doing this for President Jammeh. They're doing this for the party, and it is in the interest of the Gambia. Hey, who is blinded to the values and
Sorry.
as Gambians is definitely blinded to the revolutionary qualities that we've seen manifested by President Jammeh. How can any one of us settle with the fact that an illiterate like Rambo will be so determined to destroy the revolution, destroy the legacy of the revolution, destroy what he never built, other than becoming a beneficiary? How can we all reconcile with the fact that we as Gambians will sit down and allow an idiot, an illiterate like Rambo, a primary four dropout, be thinking that he can hijack the party of President Jammeh, kneel on everyone's neck, make sure that nothing is going to happen, and that they will destroy and kill the party as they so desire? The militants, should we leave Rambo to continue being an executive member? Now, if Fabakri is not going to take action, then let him and Rambo go to HELL. Probably is where they belong to. What I'm saying is this: we must take swift action as militants, for the power lies in our own hands to shape our own destiny. Not Rambo, not Fabakri. If they ain't gonna respect our leader or take orders from our leader, certainly we must never think twice of dashing them like the rubbish into the rubbish bins, because they do not even deserve our attention. They were given to us by Babeli Mansa. We were all impressed from the beginning because they were listening. They were taking direct orders from our leader. However, we all did witness that they went on to create these fictitious titles. Oh, Supreme Party Leader, Yahya Jammeh. And then they want to sneakily fool the militants to be calling Fabakri the leader. I remember the first article that I wrote condemning that word, party leader. I said Fabakri is not a party leader, but a mere interim party leader. I remember that article. One of his puppets jumped and said, "Why are you saying he's just a mayor?" I'm like, he is indeed a mayor. If not a mayor, what is he? Is he the party leader? Yeah, he's the party leader. I'm like, no, you're lying. That's not true. He's an interim. Go and check the word, interim. Anyone can be an interim leader. President Jammeh can turn around and say, yo, the smallest young child in the Gambia and say, yo, okay, I'm going to take you as my interim leader. That doesn't mean that the child have power more than President Jammeh. Are you guys sick? Go and read the party constitution, man. Jammeh is empowered to select his executive committee. He have that power as the party leader, man. And it's what he's done. He exercised. But you see these fools, they often say that, yeah, he should consult them. Is it by force? That is out of decency. So that the voice of the majority will be heard within your own, so you can be effective in governing the party. That is why he need all these people to assist him in doing that. Not because, they have power more than him. What kind of madness is that? But you see, Fabakary has been hiding the constitution of the APRC so as to abuse us. Even the manner in which he has been delivering his so-called expel. Yeah, this person I dismiss him from the party. That person who the hell is he? Where does he have that power? Where does he yield that power? I mean, it lies in the hands of Jammeh. That's why they run to him. Isn't it what I said? That if Jammeh said that we leave his party, I will be done. But unless he comes and tells us that you guys are just lying. You and I are all equal in the party. Even though you are executive, doesn't mean that you have more power than me. None of you can expel nobody. Hello? But we have the power to expel you guys. That is how it is. For example, the militants. If we had to take a unanimous decision to expel the executive and dissolve them, expel Rambo from the party, for example, dissolve the executive and expel Rambo. Now, can President Jammeh go against the will and overwhelming desires of the militants? No, he can't. Why? Because he is there to lead us. Okay? And he is going to be listening to us, because a good listener is a good learner. And to become a good leader, you must be a good follower. Jammeh was a good follower. That's why he possesses all these qualities. Okay? So, the militants, the ball is in our court. Do we side with them or not? It's up to us. Okay? The side that we're all going to take is entirely up to us. Okay? This is why I stated to Rambo. But no, I didn't. No, I wrote an article with regards to that, but I didn't share it yet, so I will just go back and check it out. But I was drafting, and Rambo, this is what I have for you, and listen to this. I said, you are finally busted, Mr. Two-Face. Please, do us the biggest favor and spare us with your gibberish, Rambo Wulike Jata. You are busted with your pants down, dude. So shut the hell up and wait for the unanimous decision and verdict of Babili Mansa, the party leader, or that of the militants, so to speak. Why take to your heels and run to report to the police for Rambo? Is it what Jatos do? By the way, we do already know that the symbol of your boss, President Barrow, the political animal, is a horse. So are you an actual lion, chicken, or a cat, Rambo? On a serious note, by law, Rambo, by law, listen to this part. By law, you should be the one to be arrested and dragged to the police for further investigations for being such an evil and ungodly soul. Remember, I've been repeatedly asserting that you are the most toxic human being I've ever came to know, Rambo. And every Gambian will sooner or later come to the realization that I was right all along in my assertions, by the grace of the Almighty. What a hypocrite and a vindictive soul you've proven yourself to be, Rambo. Best to desist from plotting against Jammeh and his party supporters and shut up, or else be rest assured that you will all end up in the very pit you kept on digging daily. Inshallah. APRC as a party will be much better off without you and your dirty style of politicking. You are nothing but an absolute disgrace to the party militants. So wait for our unanimous decision after consulting with the grassroots and leadership by the grace of the Almighty. Good shall always overcome evil. Okay? Uttered by myself. Okay? My humble self. So Rambo, this is for you. What I'm saying is this. Wait for the unanimous decision of the membership. Okay? Like I said to you, if President Jammeh is not gonna fire you, I think the militants will take it upon ourselves to do so. And it will be upheld by the leadership, by the grace of the Almighty. Because I guess Jammeh, no matter how much he loves you, he do love all his family members as well. And Rambo, like they often say, one rotten potato will spoil the whole. If anyone needs to be expelled from a party, is none other than yourself. And I don't see any other party that will embrace you, Rambo, other than a hypocrite like you yourself. But so birds of the same feather will often flock together. Okay, on that note, I want to say, APRC, I salute you all, to all the heroes of Babylon Mansa, wherever you may be, whatever time you are. Just know that, we love you dearly, enough to tell you the truth. As always, let's unite, let's stick together as a family and fight the cause. Let them call us names, for only sticks and stones will break our bond, not words, let alone those with ill feeling. So Rambo, good over evil, Alaji Sanyang, I salute you all. To all those who are standing with the truth, may Allah guide us all and continue to guide us on the path of righteousness, the path that shall lead us all to eternal salvation. Amin Ya Rabbi. On that note, I want to say once again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah ta'ala wa barakatuh. Peace.